Hear about a new fundraising campaign that the UA recently implemented.
We'll let you know when Old Main renovations could be complete.
And learn what a CEO of a major corporation had to say to UA students. All this and more tonight on Wildcast.
Live from the University of Arizona UA TV studio, this is Wildcast.
Welcome to Wildcast. I'm Max Heffron.
And I'm Jackie Kent. Thanks for joining us tonight. We told you last week about a local air show. Well, UATV got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the aircraft. An estimated 200,000 people attended the Thunder and Lightning over Arizona open house at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Over 40 aircraft were on ground display. Among those were the F-15 Strike Eagle, a C-17 Globemaster III, and an MQ-18 Predator, which is a remotely piloted aircraft used primarily for intelligence collection. The one-of-a-kind Red Bull helicopter made an appearance at the show. The helicopter is highly modified, allowing it to perform maneuvers like backflips, rolls, and loops. The helicopter is piloted by Chuck Aaron, who's the only FAA licensed pilot to be allowed to perform aerobatics in a helicopter in the entire United States and one of 3 in the whole world. A United States Air Force airman gave his thoughts on the open house, and here's what he told us.
I think the DM Open House Air Show is a fantastic opportunity for not only for the Air Force and the military, but mainly for the Tucson community and the public. It's a great way for us to give back. Not everyone knows what we do, and the gates aren't always open. So people have a lot of interest, and it's just a great opportunity in every aspect. The public, they love it, and we love to give back. We love to show off our assets, and it's just mainly an educational, but it's also very fun. The kids love it. The kids love to see the Thunderbirds and the stunt planes, and it's just something that you don't get to see every day, and we enjoy it, absolutely.
For those who attended the open house on Saturday, many left disappointed. The Thunderbirds were not able to fly in Saturday's show due to high, gusty winds of around 30 miles per hour. For safety reasons, the Thunderbirds can only fly in winds less than 28 miles per hour. If you missed this year's open house, be sure to check it out next spring.
After months of searching and review, UA officials have finally appointed a new senior vice president for research. Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy will be responsible for the UA's research enterprise, including its museums and research institutes. Dr. Espy previously worked at the University of Oregon as the vice president for research and innovation, and also served as the dean of the graduate school. Her new position at the UA will begin May 27th.
The U of A has just launched its largest campaign in school history. Wildcast reporter Haley Ford has more details on what the Arizona Now campaign is trying to accomplish. Haley.
Spring is in full swing, and so is the U of A's largest campaign in its history. The campaign launched Friday evening on the UA Mall. The Arizona Now campaign is aiming to raise more than $1 billion to support the goals of the university's Never Settle.
It's really important to make sure that the strategic agenda for the university is laid out and set, and that's what the Never Settle plan attempted to do. It's defined really where the university needs to be, how it's going to get there, and there's a financial plan that goes along with the academic plan. And it's really great for us to be able to share with our donors that the money that they're going to invest really will sync up with the strategic plan. Donors like to know that they're investing in things that are important to the university, as well as things that they are passionate about as well.
The Expo of Excellence was a part of the campaign to display researchers and students excelling in their fields to the UA and Tucson communities.
Impact as the philanthropy that supports Never Settle and moves us forward. This is a tremendous night for all of us to celebrate the $1.5 billion campaign, Arizona Now. This is part of our future, and you are central to that future. We believe that this campaign will have a huge impact, not just at the university, but throughout Arizona and the world.
It was announced at Friday evening's event that over $850 million in private funds have been raised, and now the campaign has gone public. Reporting for Wildcast, I'm Haley Ford.
The UA has recently opened the first veteran center in the nation that specifically supports student veterans seeking degrees in health sciences. The new resource has been named the Veteran Education and Transition Services Center. It is located at the Arizona Health Science Center, which is right by the UA's Medical Center. Tucson and university officials have backed this idea for several years now. The hope is that it will help veterans with disabilities returning from service in the Middle East to receive aid and get jobs. Now, a lot of these veterans are coming back with debilitating type things like PTSD and some other issues, and so this is the UA specifically wanting to kind of help this vulnerable population, from what I've heard.
Yeah, and the school also has an awesome ROTC program, so it's not surprising that they're so supportive with this new center. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely positive.
Well, coming up next week, UAPD can help you get rid of your expired, unused, and unwanted prescription drugs. The department is hosting its drug take-back event on Saturday, April 26th at the Department off Campbell and Speedway, and there's the address right on your screen. You can bring prescription medications, pills, or tablets in their original containers. They will not accept liquids, aerosols, inhalers, or syringes. The service is free and you can remain anonymous, no questions asked. The department says these events help prevent pill abuse and theft.
After the break, hear about a major CEO's visit to the U of A.
Hi, it's David Hasselhoff, the Hawk. Get Hawk with UATV. Stay tuned. Don't change the dial.
Welcome back to Wildcast, and there's no question that it's been heating up so far. I feel like everybody's running for cover. But let's turn over now to weather reporter Shay Sorensen to see how long we could expect this heat to stay. Shay.
Good evening, Wildcats. The high today was 88 degrees, which is 9 degrees above the average of 81. Temps will start to fall starting tomorrow by only a degree or two. Breezy conditions will move in Wednesday, bringing down temps to about 85 on Thursday and then 86 on Friday. Mostly sunny skies can be expected tomorrow, but then partly cloudy skies will occupy Tucson for the rest of the week. The overnight lows will sit in between 55 and 58 degrees through Monday. A Pacific low-pressure system will potentially bring a slight chance of showers late Friday into early Saturday morning if it carries enough moisture. That is all I have for you, Wildcats, and I'll see you next time.
As temperatures begin to rise, it is important to begin taking precautions that maybe weren't as necessary in the cooler season. One of those precautions, which may seem obvious to many, is not to leave a child or pet in a car by themselves for any given amount of time. Even on a mild 72-degree sunny day, temperatures inside a car can rise 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Between 1998 and 2012, nearly 600 children died across the country because of heat stroke from being left in a vehicle. If you happen to see a child or pet locked inside a vehicle by themselves, you should call 911 and follow the dispatcher's instructions.
The U of A's oldest and most iconic building has been getting a facelift. School officials now say students will finally be able to enjoy the new Old Main additions by fall. The Save Old Main project was put in place last year to help reconstruct the building that's now 122 years old. UA President Ann Weaver Hart has said the school was in danger of losing Old Main for a long time because of the wear and tear to the building. The foundation was even beginning to sink on one side. The renovations are funded by monetary donations from alumni and others who raised, get this, $13.5 million in a fundraising campaign. This project is expected to be finished this summer. And I gotta be honest though, this is awesome and we see the progress every day, but I'm kind of bummed it's not gonna be ready by graduation next month.
Yeah, I feel like it's been going on for quite some time now, and we were covering stories about this even last year, so
Sure.
it's surprising.
We'll get there.
Yeah. The CEO of Macy's traveled to the U of A last week to share his experiences with students, hoping to make it in the corporate world. Wildcast reporter Sheridan Fiddleman has more on his visit and what students took away from his talk.
Everyone is familiar with all the opportunities the University of Arizona presents to its students. And on a Wednesday afternoon, the school presented its students with a unique opportunity. A U of A alumni Terry Lundgren, who is the CEO of the famously known corporation Macy's, came and gave the inside information on what it takes to run a franchise as successful as Macy's and how to get to where he is today. Lundgren started his career in retail in 1975 in Los Angeles, California. Now, he is the CEO, president, and chairman of Macy's and has been since 2004. And since founded 79 years ago, Macy's is one of the most respected institutions in the world. Many students, especially those in business, were very vocal on how informative this meet and greet actually was.
As a student, I want to be able to know that there are opportunities out there past college, outside the classroom. So having people like Terry Lundgren come in here and talk, it gives me a perspective of a potential employee somewhere and a better depth on the industry.
He really gave me a good idea of what it takes to make it in the business industry. So it really motivated me to look for those internships and start making those connections early so I have a better chance at getting a job after college.
The University of Arizona alumni is known for his generous time and donations to the school. He gives back to the university as much as he possibly can, including scholarships, internships, lessons, and so much more. Reporting at the University of Arizona for Wildcast, I'm Sheridan Fiddleman.
UAPD is going golfing, all for a good cause. This is the 6th year the department is hosting a public golf tournament to raise funds for Special Olympics Arizona. It will be held May 16th at the Omni Resorts Tucson National. If you want to participate, you can sign up by yourself or in a group. The registration forms are on the UAPD website at uapd.arizona.edu.
Basketball season may be over, but there's still a lot for fans to root for. Sports reporter Chelsea Moe has more on the upcoming week for the Wildcats. Chelsea.
Hello, Wildcats. Following a season in which they led Arizona men's basketball to a 33-5 record, a Pac-12 regular season title, and an Elite Eight appearance, Aaron Gordon and Nick Johnson have entered their names into the 2014 NBA Draft. Gordon, a freshman, averaged 12.4 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block a game, which led the team on the boards and ranking second in both scoring and blocks. He posted a team-high 8 double-doubles and shot 49.5% from the field and 35.6% from beyond the arc. Johnson led Arizona in scoring with an average of 16.3 points per game and was ranked second on the team for assists and steals. He also averaged a career-high 4.1 rebounds per game. Both players will be greatly missed. That's all in sports. Back to you.
Thanks for tuning in to Wildcast. But before you go, there are some upcoming events here at the UA you might be interested in.
Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream is opening tonight by the Arizona Repertory Theater, and there will be several opportunities to catch the show up until May 4th.
The Vagina Monologues will run Thursday through Saturday at 7 p.m. with tickets purchasable online.
And Saturday, the UAMC will be hosting a blood drive from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sorry.
For more information on any of these events and others being held at the UA, visit our Facebook page at UATV3. You can also watch us anytime online at uatv.arizona.edu or on our YouTube channel at UATVCH3.
We'll join you next week for another edition of Wildcast. Good night.